I know that's
The
right.
late, great Paul Jones. Pastor Haynes, I know you got a good word this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Rickey Smiley. This is my classmate from Bishop College, Paul Jones, and he, in essence, is letting us know that in this life, it's not what happens to you, but how you look at it. Life is determined by your outlook, because your outlook will determine your outcome. One poet said 2 men peered out from prison bars. One saw mud, the other one saw the stars. Both of them were behind the prison walls, but one looked down, and all he could see was the muck and the mire of the mud. The other one looked up and beheld the glittering stars that bedeck the heavens as bling-bling of eternity. And so as a consequence, one looked up and life was better. His outlook was stronger. The other one looked down, and needless to say, his life went down the tubes. Why? Because in life, it's your outlook that determines your outcome. Please understand, all of us are going to have things happen to us that are not positive. All of us are going to have those dreary days, as Paul Jones would say. All of us are going to have those days where life goes bad on us and bad things happen to us, even when we're trying to do good. But I promise you, it's all about your outlook, and that will determine the outcome. Your perspective will inform and empower your performance. So what is Paul Jones saying? Paul Jones is saying, I won't complain, number one, because even though every day may not be a good day, with God, there's good in every day. I like that right there. Every day ain't going to be a good day. You're going to have some rough days. You're going to have some days where things don't go the way you want them to. But when your outlook is good, the good news is there is good in every day, knowing that God can even bring good out of bad. God can take the bad that happens to you and somehow use it to work out for you. No wonder the Bible says you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good, as Joseph says to his brothers who had done him dirty and done him wrong. But Joseph said, I know you intended to jack me up, but God used what you did to jack me up, to set me up. Every day may not be a good day, but there's good in every single day. And so please keep in mind that in this life, you don't have to complain. You can claim the good that God has for you by remembering the wisdom of Howard Thurman, who said, refuse to reduce your dreams to what is going on in your life right now. No matter how bad things may be in your life right now, there are possibilities beyond the present. There is good beyond the bad. So look up when life is trying to drag you down and dare to dream anyhow. Dream of a better day. Dream that 2021 is going to be better than 2020. Dream that in spite of a year that has had so much bad, dream that good is on the other side of all of this bad. Keep on dreaming. Refuse to reduce your dreams to what's going on right now, but look beyond right now to your not yet and determine in your mind, I won't complain.
No, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Rickey. Thank you, bro.
What an intro.
All right, Rock, you ready, man?
Let's get it, baby.
All right, but it's got to be good now. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
What do liars do when they die?
What do liars do when they die?
Lie still.
That was a good one.
I'm going to roll with that one.
Come on, dog.
I'm going to roll with that one.
Good one. That was a good one.
I'm going to roll with that one. Lie
Get to work a
still.
whole nother week.
Yeah, they can't tell no lie, but they just now they got the lie still. Boy, that was singing in over there, boy. The laughter started out slow, but that thing singing in. Oh, man.
That's a fake laugh.
No, that's real.
When you gotta push it out, that's a fake laugh.
But it's in me. It's in me. Yeah, you're right. I got to get it out, but
you got to push it out. It ain't funny.
It did.
Like Woody Woodpecker.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey. Oh, what up, Special K?
Hey, let me shout out to all the listeners out there. Let me tell y'all, don't ever try me on certain things in this world. One of those things is hood versus ghetto. Somebody had the nerve, the audacity to try me on Twitter telling me that hood and ghetto is the same thing. No.
What?
No. There is a definitive difference between being hood and being ghetto. Trust me, I still got one foot in each place, so I know this. I'm the king of all things, $19,000 a year and below. Dave, would you please give me some appropriate music so I can further explain the difference between hood and ghetto? Now, hood is when you know all the WIC office people by name.
Oh, yeah.
Ghetto is when all the WIC office people know you by name. Hood is when you ask Siri, check cashing store near me, and just one pops up and it's 8 miles away. Ghetto is when you ask Siri, check cashing store near me, and your whole screen fill up, starting with one 3 minutes away.
God.
Hood is when you run into a dude you used to be intimately involved with and can't remember his name. Ghetto is when you can't remember his name and y'all have a kid together.
Dang.
Y'all got 3-year-olds.
Yeah, you don't know the dude's name. Oh, bruh.
Hood is when you get arrested for fighting in the club. Ghetto is when you and your mama get arrested for fighting in the club together.
Golly.
Where is the lie?
Not your mama. Your mama.
Hood is when you buy a used tire because you caught a flat. Right. Ghetto is when you buy 4 used tires because you need 4 tires. The hell you buy 4 tires, don't none of them match.
Right. One white wall, one Vogue.
You got a Toyo, a Michelin, a Goodyear, and a Goodrich.
and all of them just as bad as the ones you're taking off.
Say what, Rock?
The new one's just as bad as the one you getting with.
Tread gone.
Gone, boy.
All right, now. Hood is when you got to list your kids' names on your EBT application. Ghetto is when you got to ask them how to spell their names. You sitting there hollering at the kids, how you spell your name? You gave them the name, man. You don't know how to spell it.
Right.
Hood is when you have a RIP tattoo for your baby daddy on your chest. Ghetto is when you have 3 RIP tattoos on your chest, your arm, and your neck for 3 different dead baby daddies.
Dang, we gotta go. On the phone, we got the one and only Kiki. Kiki!
Ricky,
What's up,
y'all?
Kiki! Kiki, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing good because I still got like $200.
You feel like what?
You got leftover stimulus money?
$200 from my stimulus.
Oh, you got $600 left?
200.
Oh,
Yeah.
200.
How much did you?
Yeah.
How much did you get?
I got 3. They told me to wait because I can't prove my 4th child. So.
Oh, man. Who took you to get your check?
My homegirl. My homegirl, Fat Tasha.
Where's she at? Are you?
Huh?
Where is she?
We is in the car wash because she got a baby.
What's wrong, Gary?
She got a baby.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated.
Fat Tasha, you know Fat Tasha don't ever get out the car.
I'm so frustrated. Oh, my God.
Fat Tasha, let me see the Fat Tasha.
Hold on, she washing. Hold up.
What, Rick? I'm trying to take a bath.
Fantastic. Where y'all going? Where you got? Where you take?
Under my arm. Get my arm.
Girl, wash yourself. She getting water on me. She getting water on me.
Fantastic. Why you want to just go home and take a bath? Why you taking a bath in the car wash, Fantastic?
It's easy this way, Ricky. Dang, I can't get out the PT Cruiser. It's so comfortable sitting down because I ain't got no bench for my shower. So it's so comfortable sitting down.
You just ride through and let the windows down?
Brownie, somebody help me. I need a life jacket.
So, Fantastic, how many errands you ran yesterday? Because you never get out of your car. I mean, and you and Kiki running errands. What errands did you run yesterday, and where you and Kiki going this morning, Fantastic?
Well, if the car wash looked like it broke, man, if I can get out of here, I can get Kiki to the WIC. She got a WIC appointment.
Which I'm not going to make.
And yesterday I took my cousin to Nassau, and so.
Wait a minute, y'all went to Nassau, Bahamas?
Yeah, I drove to Nassau, and so that took all day.
And a PT Cruiser?
Yes, it float. Damn, you act like you never had nobody. You act like you never had no damn body drive. You took them home.
Fantastic. How you your PT crew? I didn't know PT cruisers float.
Yeah, you got to let the airbags out, and then the car won't go under the water. Kick act like she never felt no water in this damn car. That's why this car wash pissing off. But yeah, I drove to the Bahamas and I'm supposed to circle back because some people I met over there want me to bring them over to Florida, so I'm gonna go over there.
So you had to bring some people from Nassau back to Florida?
They got gas money. I drive them. I drive them.
Why you breathing so hard?
Don't say that no more. Don't say that no more.
I'll drive
Fantastic. Yeah. All right, Fantastic. Make sure you put your seatbelt on and you and Kiki be safe.
Stop breathing so hard.
Look at the glove compartment, Kiki. Get the dish detergent.
So, Fantastic, if anybody needs transportation, how do they reach you, Fantastic?
Just look for my license plate, PHATTTT. A great PT crew. I drive them.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's a very sad day, y'all, in the sports world. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, and it brought tears to my eyes, y'all. But Sonya Curry, y'all. We all know Miss Sonya Curry. She's the beautiful mom, y'all, of Mr. Stephen Curry and Seth Curry, where it's being reported, y'all, that Sonya has filed for divorce, y'all, from her wonderful husband, Dale, y'all. Yep, they're saying that the Warriors star mother and parents are splitting. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Curry couple confirmed the news yesterday to People magazine after TMZ first reported it on the split. Now, they said, quote, after exploring a trial separation over the past year and much thoughtful consideration, we have decided to end our marriage. As this comes with a great deal of sadness, our focus and desire is for our family's continued happiness. Now, Sonya and Dale told the magazine that we are so thankful for all the many blessings and successes. We stay committed to and supportive of our wonderful children and grandchildren and will remain on connected paths. We ask that our privacy be respected and prayer for our family as we move forward. Y'all, now,
what happened?
You know what happened here.
What?
33
he probably
years.
done. So they were together for 33 years. He probably was acting out. Alleged, you know how. Yeah.
Was she acting out?
Oh no, Miss Sonia wasn't acting out, honey. Miss Sonia was a very pure, wholesome woman, honey. I can look at her and tell, honey. But but nevertheless, they said that the two. Listen to this. This is a love story. The two first met as student athletes at Virginia Tech and were married in 1988. Shortly after Dale was drafted to the NBA in 1986. Now he went on to play until 2002 and made a name for himself as a skilled shooter with the Jazz and the Cavaliers, Hornets, Bucks, and Raptors. But Miss Sonia was a star volleyball player at Virginia Tech, and now they're no longer together.
I just sure went in that inbox, boy.
Hey,
she filed divorce. Go to RS Comedy. I posted it. I said, y'all, I'm moving quick.
She birthed 3-pointers.
So what, Benji?
She birthed 3-pointers.
Come on now. Man, what? Because they got two boys that play right.
Yeah.
Seth and Steph.
Yeah.
And both of them in the NBA.
3-pointers.
And their daughter's an athlete too, right, Rob?
Yep, she is.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I was rooting for the light-skinned family, man. Oh, man.
Y'all just don't stay together long, honey. It's sad. So
And you think it's his fault, Gary, if you had to
It's
guess?
probably his fault. I'm sure. You know how he got 2 and 3 popular children, what have you. You know how men start beating their chest, honey, and start boasting and bragging.
But Gary,
and
33 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, 33 years is a long time, honey.
They succeeded,
Ricky,
I
did you
think.
say, hey, big head?
Yeah, I went in that inbox.
Ricky,
You
you
slid
are
up in there?
already in her inbox.
Yes,
You
sir.
slid up in there.
Boy, look, go to RS Comedy. You can see that direct message. I went in that inbox yesterday. I ain't wasting no time.
Lord, well, hopefully good luck to you, because she's a very beautiful woman, honey. And, but I'm sure.
I was ready.
Boy,
I'm trying to get in there. I want her to see mine first.
she ain't even changed the locks yet, but Rick.
Well,
Super Dave, you see it?
child.
She ain't even vacuumed the carpet yet. Like, damn.
Miss Sonya, like, child, whatever.
Hey, stranger.
I know what they say.
Hey, stranger. Stranger danger.
Get up in there.
Who's inbox DM you should have slid into? Wendy Williams, honey. Miss Wendy Williams, honey, announced that, honey, she has her new man child. She's dating her new guy. He's of European descent, and they were spotted together, honey, in a car, and she said he's her boyfriend. So Wendy ain't going
Still
black.
driving around with Mr. Rogers
Okay.
in the car changing shoes.
Baby, Miss Williams said she ain't going back black, baby. She said she's sick of y'all stressing people out too much, honey. So she's trying to get her a new Caucasian man, honey. Now they say, honey, that she's madly in love, and she announced that he's her boyfriend. So, child, congratulations. Have you ever slid into Wendy's DMs, Ricky? You don't like Wendy?
I mean, I love Wendy Williams, but we're friends, so I can't talk to her.
Oh, okay, so no fraternizing then, honey.
Right.
So, but anyway, so congratulations to Miss Williams, baby, and congratulations to Miss Curry, y'all. Hopefully, she gets this message, honey, from Ricky, and we all might can stop working. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is gumdrop. On the high end, you say gumdrop, and on the low, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
You know what this is? This is a telephone. Do you have a phone? Hey, neighbor. I want to call you on my phone.
Rock, tell him to stop.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor.
Get off Mr. Rogers, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, look, we got to go. Wait. Oh.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Oh yeah, it's about that time, big dogs and dogettes. Rock Teasy up in the house. This is one of my favorite parts of the show every single week. Highlighting all the accomplishments and spotlighting successful people who attend or attended historically black colleges and universities. We're going to slide over to Tallahassee, Florida, in the backyard of Florida A&M, better known as FAMU, established in 1887. home of the Rattlers and the Lady Rattlers, and home of the Marching 100 marching band. That's right, the Marching 100. Shout out to the football team. They went 9-2 this past season. Let's talk about Pam Oliver, though. Known from her work on the sidelines of NBA and NFL games. Won the best on-air talent in sports and entertainment from the Alliance for Women in Media. By the way, Pam Oliver is a former Florida A&M track star. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want Rock T to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me on my social media platform at Rock T Holla. Let's get it, baby.
HBCU, know.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's going on? Hello.
Hey, Shady, you know what?
Not coming in?
Sometimes I just want to give up on life, Shady. I just want to give up sometimes, Shady. I'm so
give up on not coming to calling in sick every day. Give up on
Shady,
that.
I'm not sick, Shady. I'm not sick. Stop staying there. I'm sick, Shady. I'm not sick.
Well, bro, why you call in every day?
Shady, I can't come in today. Shady, you definitely don't want me to come in another day. Trust me on that, Shady. You don't want me to come in another day. You even none of y'all want me to come in another day. You know why? Because everything I got stank right now. Everything I got stank right now.
What happened?
Because of my damn sister called Quita.
Yeah.
Quita done came over here with that damn girl she go with. And
right.
that girl cat stank. Cause she got a cat. And the cat, I guess it got into it back in the alley with a skunk, and the skunk sprayed the cat. And she done came up in there with this stinking ass cat. And I ain't got no closet, so all my clothes in the living room on the couch. Yeah. And that stinking ass cat done laid up on my clothes and got all my clothes stinking, smelling like that damn cat.
Bruh.
And she talking about the only way we gonna get the stank off of there, somebody got to shave it. And they telling me I got to shave this damn cat. I don't know how to shave no cat.
Take it down. I can't say
You ever shaved the cat?
I can't say what I'm going to say that we can kick
You don't like animals. Even don't you like animals? You and Brett, don't y'all like animals? You ever shaved the cat?
I mean,
I don't know
of
if you
sorts. I know Brett does have dogs. She's might have shaven a cat before.
Maybe you should take it down there to that place where they do Brazilian wax.
Ain't gonna let him off, Rick. Again.
Yeah, man, go on, take the day off, Black Tony. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to the White House to wash out my clothes.
All right, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Black Tony. We'll see you tomorrow.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, and listen, this is really trending because I definitely was leaving comments on everybody's Facebook page yesterday. They say age ain't nothing but a number, but what about when it comes to dating, right? So legendary singer and songwriter Lionel Richie has been trending on Twitter after a photo of him and his much younger girlfriend went viral. Lionel Richie will be 72 years old in June, and his girlfriend Lisa Parigi, Brad Parigi will be turning 32 this year. That means that he was about 40 years old when she was born. Definitely old enough to be her daddy, maybe old enough to be her granddaddy. Give us a call and let us know what you think. Gary, what do you think?
For a woman, I don't mind. If, a younger woman date an older man and what have you and stuff, because men are usually, somewhat, the older ones are usually a little bit more mature than the younger men. But if I was a younger woman, I wouldn't date no younger man.
Yeah, Go ahead.
Because my thing is because younger men trick older women, make you think like they making you feel good and you should be happy to have them and what have you, and then they just run around over you and honey, just take all your little money and stuff. So I would rather it be the reverse, honey. I'd rather a younger woman to date an older man or what have you. Then put them in a good policy and stuff, and you'll be good. So
that is that was just awful. You just wasted
that wasn't good.
30 seconds of good radio airtime. Brett, what are your thoughts?
I think that Lionel Richie has earned his stripes. He should be happy. He should do what he wants to do. And if his girlfriend is happy with him, let them live their lives.
Amen.
Yeah, wait a minute. So nobody. Okay, look, I'm down with older men, younger women. I'm cool with that. But 40 years, honestly, for me, that's a little bit much. 40 years, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's borderline creepy.
Not really though. I mean, not at his age.
He might feel 50. You know.
Okay, but Rob, we got daughters. So how would you feel if your daughter at 21 wanted to date some dude that was 61?
40.
Yeah.
No, 61. 40 years older.
The younger you get, it does sound kind of weird, but the older you get, it's not that big of a deal. He's 72. She's what, 38? Almost 40? Is that what it is?
No,
yeah,
she's 32.
She's 32,
okay.
bro.
I thought she was 39.
It's not that big of a deal, man.
It is a big deal, man. Y'all
the older you get,
deal.
I don't think age wouldn't worry about it. But the younger you are, yes, it can get kind of crazy and weird. But not when you get
10 years from now, they're going to be out laying out at the pool and he got a pamper on.
No.
10 years from now.
I'm clocking out. See y'all later.
Lionel still look like he's 50.
But Lionel looks good, though. I mean, and if he has some surgery, that even makes him look younger. So, you know.
Yeah, Botox and that just for men. Yeah. But I'm just saying, man. That's a lot of years, bro. That's 40 years. Girls. Come on, man. I can't believe I'm the only one that think that's a little creepy.
Oh, he got that pamper on and take the rhino pill. He gonna have her all night long making love while Wheel of Fortune is on.
All
that's gonna be
long.
All night.
On the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Yes, hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
Lionel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all for it, man. Big ups to Lionel, man. Do your thing, Pimp.
My daughter ain't bringing home no dude 20 years older than me. That ain't happening.
Why not? I mean, hell, let her. If she like the man, let her love him. I mean,
that's creepy.
Are you somewhere feeling lonely?
I'm shocked.
Tell me how to win.
She in there doing the whip in the night. And you sitting up here and need your pamper change. All right, let's go to the phone. 8669 Ricky. 866.
Wrong for that.
Yeah. He can play Zoom for her, honey. That would be cute.
She definitely ain't gonna know that. Now she ain't gonna know
Zoom.
No, I like the fly.
Nice
She ain't gonna know that one.
She got a wop walking and a pamper. Let's get on us 8669 Ricky. Good morning.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Love is what it is. If you love somebody, it doesn't matter about age. Well, my thought is I am a 4-year-old and I had a baby at that time. He was about, let's say, maybe 5 years younger than me. And that was a big mistake in my life because he is a grown man child. Never, ever, unless y'all got that compatibility and you know he's a mature on all levels, it's okay. But if he at home sitting in his drawers playing video games and eating cereal, don't do it. No, stay away.
I love Lionel Richie in music, but I'm assuming he's like around 71 or something, 72. I'm not sure why men or women want to date people who are young enough to be their children. I just don't approve of it.
He could date who he wants. She could date who she wants. They're grown, and people need to mind their business, as far as I'm concerned. If they all right with it, mind your business.
Because Jesus is love.
Yes, he is.
There won't be no domestic violence either. They get the argument and she take off and run and he can't catch her. That's going to be the point. Come here! They're going to be running around that kitchen. Come here, I swear if I get to God, I can just get my hair. Come here!
Chasing her, calling her Brenda.
She running around the counter and in between running, she busting it. In between running, she running, he can't catch her, and she dropping down, busting it. He getting madder and madder.
Just messing with him.
He can't do nothing.
Mind, body,
Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Listen, man, 2022 is right around the corner, and many of us are already thinking about the new goals and changes that we want to make, y'all. So, Maria, good. What you got for us?
Man, mind, body, business, Rickey Smiley. I know a lot of folks are here on the morning show ready to wind down, take some time off. Yes. And, this time off is a really good time to reset, relax, and also reflect on what you want to achieve in the new year. And, when it comes to resolutions, Ricky, that excitement typically fizzles out before the end of January. And, a lot of people wonder, well, why is that? And I believe it's because most people are too focused on the hype of new beginnings instead of the action required to truly achieve change. So here's some ways to shift your mindset and create resolutions that stick. First of all, gain an understanding of what the change entails. So when it comes to behavior, our natural instinct is stop doing bad things, start doing good things. But it's also important to begin with the subconscious mind so that you infuse behaviors into your daily routine that move you towards your goal. So for example, if you're always eating fast and on the go, we know that causes indigestion. It's not good for your health. Take a minute to pause and truly understand what mindful eating is. Eating with no distractions, counting your chews, tasting the flavors instead of inhaling your foods.
Right.
These are all things, that can help you embrace better habits.
Yeah.
Eat like a greedy dog.
But let me tell you something, this is the honest truth. I have to eat fast, especially when I'm in a restaurant, because people be staring at you and stuff, and it makes me uncomfortable. So I gotta eat fast.
Let them stare. But how do you count your chews, Maria? What's the count you supposed to have?
Well, they say between 20 and 30 chews before you actually swallow your food. You don't want to be swallowing big whole pieces of meat and chunks of food that you're eating, because that's going to be harder for your body to break down. Chewing is part of the digestion process. You have to chew and break down the food. Yeah, so that your body can also absorb the nutrients. So, a lot of times,
this is very...
Gary look like Mr. Ed in the restaurant.
just going, just not even coming up for air. You got to take your time.
Well, it's hard to chew for...
All them teeth, you got it.
You got to take your time when you got that meat in your mouth, Gary.
You know what? Y'all gonna stop ganging up on my friend Gary. Let me go to my second point. Focus on creating habits. All right, habits. So listen, when I'm coaching women through their weight loss journey, I always say, don't focus on the goal. Focus on the action required to achieve the goal.
Right.
And when you give your attention to execution instead of the end point, you can reach your goals faster and more efficiently. And one of the best ways to create a new habit is by looping it in with something you're already doing. So say you want to make sure that you're taking your vitamins every day, but you always forget. So put those vitamins right next to your toothbrush so that you see them every day. And then, after you brush your teeth, you have a little bit of water. Maybe you have a small bottle of water next to your sink as well, and then you take your vitamins. So looping things in is a great way to create new habits. And Ricky, I'm going to let everyone know, and I know you know part of my story, and some of you all on the morning show do, but this mindset has been my blueprint to achieve nearly every goal in my life. At one time, I was a single mother. I have been evicted before. I've had my car repossessed 2 times. I've been on WIC. I have received subsidized child care. I have been down and out. And Ricky, this blueprint and this mindset, I lowered my mortgage by $100,000 this year alone. Because I set some intentional goals. I created habits around my goals. And when I did that, they were much easier to achieve. So I really want today's Mind Body Business to awaken the dragon in someone who is listening today and let you know that this is possible. You don't have to be rich. You just have to apply the effort and have some good habits. So on to my last point is to revisit your goals on a daily basis. And this helps you remember what you're working towards. The thing about resolutions is people start the year and they say something like, I want to make this much money. I want to lose this much weight. And it stops there. It goes in the back of their mind. And they don't look at that goal every day. They don't revisit it every day. And to make things less overwhelming, you can break down your annual goal into quarterly segments, then monthly, weekly, and daily targets that you would like to achieve. Writing your goals down, especially somewhere big where you can see them every day. I have a whiteboard in my office, and at the beginning of each day, I write down what I'm going to do. And I also revisit what I've done at the end of the day before I go to bed. But I'm telling y'all, this really works. When you look at it and you set a goal and you're intentional, you will absolutely work towards achieving it, and you'll be surprised at how fast you get there. So that's what I have for you today.
Don't wait till New Year. Start now.
Start now. Yes.
Right now.
Yes, especially if you like the morning show, you're going to have some time off coming up soon. Definitely relax, reset. But think about what you want to achieve, not just in the new year. I challenge people to think about what they want to achieve in January. Start with the month of January. What do you want to do with the first 31 days of the year? Shift your mindset and apply some action, and you'll be very pleased with what you achieve when it comes to your goals.
All right, Maria, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. I'll be going live a little bit later on today to talk more about this topic. So you can join in the live and ask me any questions. You can also check out my website, mariamore.com, MariaMore.com.
It's Rickey Smiley Morning. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Battle of the Sexes. And we got Tori from Macon, Georgia, and we got Murray from Little Rock, Arkansas. What up, y'all? Boy, look at here, boy. We got Macon versus Little Rock. That's our first time. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the Little Rock area, everybody in Macon and Warner Robins, Georgia area, man. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tori, let's go. Me and you, we're going to go first. You ready, Tori? And if you don't know the answer, just say pass, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Start the clock. Cessna is known for producing what type of vehicle?
Pass.
That's plane. When a pro athlete signs a contract, what do you call the lump sum of money they get when they sign the contract?
Signing bonus.
Correct. What state in the NFL Hall of Fame, what state is the NFL Hall of Fame located?
Pass.
Okay, that would be Ohio. All right, what car company produces the Hellcat?
Chevy.
That's Dodge.
Okay.
Somebody in the background wrong. Former Olympic gold medal track star. Former Olympic gold medal track star Michael Johnson was famous for his gold what?
Medal.
Nope, track shoes and looking like Rickey Smiley in the face. What NFL team represent Indianapolis? What NFL team represent?
Colts.
Yes.
There
you go. All right,
Tori.
You got two. No, that was okay, baby, because some people don't get none.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start the clock. Let's go, Maury. What competitive sport are these terms used in? Herky, buckle, and cuppy. Bucket and cuppy, excuse me. Herky, bucket, and cuppy. No, cheerleading. What designer luxury company owns Gucci, Alexander McQueen, and more?
Pass.
It's the Kering Company. What was the name of legendary DJ for Salt and Pepper?
Oh, what's her name?
Oh, come on now.
Cinderella?
Salt and Pepper.
Yes.
Yes.
He said
Okay,
Cinderella. He said Cinderella.
Y'all know what the hell they been going.
What royal title falls next in line in succession after a princess?
Swimming.
No. All right. What 1990 movie role did Whoopi Goldberg win her Oscar for?
Sister Act.
No.
He said what royal title falls next in line of succession after a princess?
Swimming.
Yes, it looks like Tori took it.
The ladies.
The ladies won.
The ladies won.
Special K, what did she win?
Congratulations. As our champion today, here's your exclusive prize bag bonanza, all from the Dollar Tree. You got a Pine Glow kitchen and bathroom cleaner. How about Sesame Street Terry Cloth Baby Bib, a 7-day pill organizer, Trail's Best Mega Size 10-ounce Hot Beef Snack Stick, a 32-ounce Mr. Plumber Drain Opener, Mrs. Freshley's Peanut Butter Buddy Bars. Good Sense Tall Kitchen Bags with Flap Ties. A concentrated laundry stain remover by Suavitel. A Home Collection standard size satin pillowcase. Enzo brand hanging moth cake to kill clothes moths and carpet beetles. A $10 prize pack. All yours for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, man.
Good day, sir. Hang up your phone. You lost.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man. Top cheating songs of all time. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Woman to woman now. She done called her on the phone and told her how many bills she paid. What kind of dudes you got?
Okay. Yeah.
Talk to me, Gary.
Baby. But you know what, Ricky? She loved that man, and she said she loved him. But, you know, she's an older woman. Because the new women ain't playing that, honey. A new woman ain't about to call Barbara and tell her all the bills she's paying for that man. And that ain't happening.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Ain't nobody finna call, they ain't finna text. All you got to do is go on Facebook and you see all the fight videos in the apartment complex. But back in the day, they would say woman to woman. They would have a conversation, but not now. They pulling out weave. They pulling off wigs. I'm talking about, man. Maria, talk to me.
Well, I mean, you know, just wigs are getting snatched. I think you wrapped it up.
Right.
I mean, you know, and it's so common to have a side piece now, you know, so it's we in a real different time now. We in a real different time. Like,
Maria,
what?
But the tone of her voice when she was talking, it took me out. Barbara, this is Shirley.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Which one had their hair in a French roll, Barbara or Shirley?
French roll.
Barbara had
Barbara
hair was in a French roll. Now, what's Shirley? How was Shirley hair?
Shirley had loose curls, honey. She had some loose curls, and when she answered that phone, honey, from Barbara, honey, she threw her curls, and she said, "Now, what you say, Barbara?" And she listened to what Barbara had to tell her.
So, Special K, what kind of
with the foam rollers in her hair?
Yes.
she had the foam rollers in her house robe on when she called.
Yes, she did.
So, Gary, what kind of shoes Barbara had on when she was on the phone?
Oh, honey, Barbara had on some cute flats, honey. She had some cute flats on because, you know, she wasn't expecting that. So, you know, she had on her flats, honey. She was about to go buy a grocery. And, honey, baby, when Shirley called this girl, honey, she said, wait a minute, baby, hold on.
Special K, what kind of shoes Shirley had on?
Oh, Shirley had on, she still had on her little white nurse shoes because she worked at the hospital. And she had a cigarette in her mouth. She was holding that cigarette the whole time she was talking.
Yeah.
That Salem and that ash was real long on it. So she had flicked it the whole time she was talking. She had holding it in them 2 fingers.
She had what?
She had that cigarette with that long ash on it.
Right.
She was just talking with them little nurse shoes on.
Now, was this a cell phone conversation or the telephone that's on the kitchen wall with that long ass cord?
She was on the trim line. She was on the trim line right there. She dialed that number. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Now, was this now which one had, Shirley or Barbara? Which one had the rotary phone?
Barbara. Barbara had the rotary phone, huh?
Barbara had, so when Shirley called, Barbara had the rotary phone and she couldn't start 69 because you get your finger stuck up under that little clip.
Yes, she could. Yes, baby. Because, baby, Miss Shirley called Barbara about her man, so Barbara had the rotary phone, honey.
So which one? So which one got the stubble under their chin, Shirley or Barbara?
Probably Shirley.
Shirley for sure.
Yeah.
Shirley.
So between the 2 women, everybody agreed that Shirley had a little stubble up under her chin. She
definitely Shirley.
Looking a little bit like Emmitt Smith up under the chin.
The stubble under the chin didn't quite connect, so it wasn't a full goatee.
Say what?
The stubble didn't quite connect, so it wasn't a full goatee. It was just right on the side of the chin.
And y'all remember they didn't fight back then because back in those days it wasn't no Brazilian wax. If they would have got to fighting, boy, it would have been bad. They wasn't doing armpits or nothing. It was Tussie Cream. That would have been
nothing.
A fight brought to you by Tussie Cream deodorant.
The one that you dip your finger in there and like putting a perm up under your armpit hairs. That's right. Shirley Talking to Barber is being sponsored and brought to you by Tussie Cream. Tussie Cream deodorant. The first Sunday deodorant that your grandmama used to wear, y'all. A more Rickey Smiley morning show coming up.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley morning show. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actress Paula Patton, the ex-wife of what's his name? What was her husband's name? Robin Thicke, y'all. She is opening up, y'all, about her racial identity. Now, Maria, I don't know if you have a teacher nearby, but this might be a very sad story for you. Now, they're saying, honey, Paula said whose mother is white and her father is black. She said that she's grateful, honey, for her mother, but the term biracial offends her sensibilities. She said, I find the term biracial offensive. She said, it's a way for people to separate themselves from African Americans, a way of saying I am better than that. She said, honey, that's not to say that I don't embrace my mother and everything that she's brought to my life. She said, but it was my mother who let me know the world is going to see you as black, and that is who you are. So don't have any questions about that, honey. Then she went on to say, y'all, that she's very grateful for her. She said the politics of race in our country are such that when someone wants to make it clear that they're not black, she said it's a way to keep them separate from black people. We know we've had a long history in this country of it not being popular to be black. To be honest with you, she said, I've always found that to be very offensive term. She said, I am black and I embrace it, and that's my family, unquote. Maria.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm for anyone listening, I'm biracial. My mother is from the Philippines and my dad is black. And, you know, for me, growing up, I feel like I was always accepted more from black people than from Filipino people. When I would meet someone from the Philippines, especially when you go on a cruise ship, because they work in security at the cruise ship. They just all over. And, you know, I would say that I was from the Philippines and I would even speak in Tagalog and they would be so shocked. Like, really? You're black. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I never really felt like they were super accepting. Like Filipinos, I feel like they shout, you know, ooh, Bruno Mars, ooh, her, you know, Sweetie, you know, all of them are biracial mixed with the Philippines, half Filipino. But I can kind of feel what she's saying. Very rarely have I had someone question my blackness because I'm half Asian now.
And Maria, you said speak what?
Tagalog.
And that's totally different from Spanish?
Yeah, so I'll give you an example. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, lim, pito, walo, siyam, sampu. So that's Tagalog. Yeah. So what I just said was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What?
So my Tagalog is limited.
You sound like you cut somebody out.
I thought you were saying you black people I hate. I didn't know what she was saying.
Okay.
That is so interesting, Maria. I never knew that you could speak. Wow.
She was bilingual.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, sort of, you know. I can tell when somebody's talking about me.
Kind of, sort of. You know, that sound like all the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
so,
that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about being called biracial? Do you like that term?
I like to acknowledge both sides of my culture. You know, I've never been to the Philippines. I would love to go there, but sometimes I do worry how I would be accepted, and especially my kids, because, you know, they're only like a quarter Filipino. So, you know, I would just have to go there and find out, you know. I don't really know. I mean, that's why my dad kind of brought me and my sister over to the States, because, you know, back in the day, you know, having a half black child over there wasn't really, you know, accepted that much.
Oh, wow.
That's so,
deep.
I mean, I feel her. Yep.
Well, all right then. Well, Maria, thank you for that input, dear. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, T-Pain, baby, is speaking out. Y'all, this is another sad story, y'all. T-Pain shared a video, y'all, of his Rolls Royce being repossessed. Now, he said during this video, he said, if you have somebody watching your money, make sure you have somebody watching them too. He said, the good news is I've been here before and I know how to bounce back, so forget it. He continued. He said, y'all be careful out there, and man, watch over your business like you watch over your women, honey. He said, see y'all on the brighter side. Unquote. Oh, that's sad. They took that man Rolls Royce. I ain't gonna get around.
It's just a car, man. He get another one.
Yeah. You have to be careful. Anybody that do extra talking, I'm telling you, man, people that do a lot of talking, man, they be garbage. Because people that really do good work in accounting, they don't have to sell themselves. They speak for themselves. Anybody come up you cheesing and doing a lot of extra talking, that's always a red flag for me. I can't stand them. It drives me crazy. Like, okay, you over here cheesing. Yeah, I got this company and all that slick, making everything sound good or whatever. I got like that before. My Lord. But the ones that really do the work. Shoot.
Don't say nothing.
I went out to dinner in Atlanta with the lady that does the accounting firm that I'm with now. The lady sat at the dinner and barely spoke. She's a mathematician, and she was just focused on the menu and her food, and she didn't have 2 or 3 words to say the whole time at dinner. It was a group of us, and I said, "This is somebody that know what they're doing," because she's a mathematician. She's like real nerdy or whatever. But when people start doing all this extra talking and with that jivey, I can put y'all up on game on jivey ass folks. I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
I agree. Yeah,
anybody do true. All that talking and smiling, I can't stand them because I know it's not genuine. You know, selling themselves all that shucking and jiving and making everything sound good and too comfortable, too familiar, acting like they've been knowing you for years.
Right.
And all of this. Brad, you can't stand it either. You know, me and you, every time we get in a room with people like that, we kind of look at each other and we kind of ease out of there.
We ease on out of there. Get on away from that. I don't want that around
I can't stand people like that. They so disgusting. Having a whole flashback.
To me, you could tell from a mile away. Me too, Rick. I don't want to talk about it because I'm having a flashback.
And then, Brad, you can be in a whole room and their whole angle is at you. Yeah. There can be 100 people in the room.
You all they see.
Yeah, you all they see. You can see them out of your peripheral vision. And they whole go. They working their way to you. And by the time they get to you, man, I'm already on 10. Yes, sir, what do you need? Because I already know you ain't no good.
But they give you all the pros and all the positives, but I'm always like, okay, tell me some of the cons. What happens if it go wrong the other way?
Well, I just think to get it back like what I told you the first time. You heard what I said the first time, right? That's how I got it today. I had to go through that to get it that.
With that being said,
I told you what my name was.
Yeah, let me get your number.
Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to give the color today because Rick, you ain't going to keep sitting there talking about me. The color today is key lime. On the high end, you say key lime, and on the lunch, you say green. That's your color for today.
Joke of the day! Joke of the day! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Rock, it's got to be funny.
A bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a pint of beer." The bartender says, "Why the big paws?" "Oh, yeah, these? I've always had them."
Why the big paws?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The big paws.
Yeah, paws.
P-A-W-S, not
as opposed to P-A-U-S.
P-A-U-S-E.
Yeah.
Is that called considered a homonym, antonym, or synonym?
It's a unfunny name.
None of them.
Whacking them.
You said what, Dave?
It's a none of them.
It's not even a double entendre.
It's
Come on,
nothing.
Ricky, for vocabulary.
Oh, man. Hey, I got one, Dave.
Tundra.
Since we had it. So,
God.
a horse walks in a bar, and the bartender say, "Hey, why the long face?"
It's old school right there, dog.
You know what? I got one, then. I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you call an Eskimo lesbian?
What do you call an Eskimo lesbian?
A Klondike. What would you do
for a Klondike bar? Thank you, Brad, for saving us. Come on, y'all. One time for Brad. She saved us, y'all. Come on. Bring it on. Yes, sir.
I love you, baby.
Say what, Brad?
I love you, baby. Thank you.